Working in customer support is never easy. Working in tech support, I can't even imagine. Welcome to this episode of Tales from Tech Support. Our first tale is from SNTHN. I work for an MSP. We have some customers, including this one, who cannot afford downtime due to the nature of their business. They used to run on a self-hosted email server, which was dying a slow death. So whenever there was even a slight blip in their emails going down or running slowly, our phones would light up like a Christmas tree. We received several calls one day to say that everybody's emails are running slowly, and they are finding it impossible to work. Every email takes 10 plus seconds to open, and it is impeding their workflow. I connect to a machine and test it out for myself, see the exact issue several times over, then notice that the issue doesn't occur on every email, only the ones with their signature in it. I also notice that their email signatures have changed slightly since I spoke with them. I send a test email to myself for further analysis, at which point I determine, as you may have surmised from the title of my post, 12 megabyte email signatures, why is Outlook running so slowly, that their new email signatures are 12 megabytes in size. Their email signatures are a single image, no text. This has always been the case, but now they had a new design, thanks to a member of their marketing department, who must surely have some expertise in Photoshop and should know that making an email signature 9,000 by 14,000 pixels is ridiculous, right? Of course not. So the marketing department create a humongous template, pass it on to the office administrator who doesn't know any better, then task her with creating 100 plus signatures for the entire business, including an instruction sheet on how to change your email signature. Cue every member of the company complaining about Outlook slowing to a crawl. I explain the issue to the office admin, who is handing all of these email signatures out, suggests that she speaks with the user in marketing who created the template, then distributes new, smaller email signatures to everybody again. I even offer a few ideas on the most efficient way to go about this, but I never receive a response. I do, however, see users' emails begin to speed up over the course of the next week or so. The strange part now is that every email signature seems to be slightly different resolutions, even some looking somewhat blurry. Eventually, user 1 out in the field calls our office, says he's having problems attaching his new email signature. I connect, ask him to show me where the file is, and he points to a PDF on his desktop, saying that he can't find the option to attach it. I explain that you can't attach a PDF, you need the image file. I suggest you speak with the office administrator and ask her to send you this again in the right format. User 1 says no problem, will do. I disconnect and we end the call. User 1 then emails me, plus the office administrator, requesting the signature in an image format. Office administrator replies, "That's the correct format, just follow the instructions attached." It turns out that their apparent workaround to the 9,000 by 14,000 pixel issue is the following. Number 1, recreate the email signature in Photoshop. Number 2, not reduce the resolution of the signature at all. Number 3, print them as a PDF, still in 9,000 by 14,000. Number 4, send the PDF to the relevant user with their signature in it. Number 5, advise the user to open the PDF. Open the snipping tool and take a screenshot of the signature in the PDF. Number 6, save the screenshot, then use that as your email signature. This explains why the signatures were all different sizes and of different quality. I tried again to advise that this wasn't the efficient way to manage their signatures, but was met with silence in response. Eventually, the users changed their signatures using their internally advised method, leaving them all with mismatched email signatures. At least Outlook was running better again for everybody. I feel bad that the person they're constantly requesting assistance from, their advice just ends up falling on deaf ears. And our final tale is by Chavril Freak. Part of my work is wrangling help desk for a product which my department develops, and which many other departments within our organization also use, alongside other commercial users. As you'd expect, there's a healthy degree of collegial support around the whole thing. Everyone knows someone who's good with the product, and they'll ask them basic questions here and there. However, for more complicated stuff, help desk still needs to get involved. And from our perspective, the work really is no different, whether we're helping a coworker or John Doe we've never met before. The help desk operates during specific hours, and there's currently 3 people switching shifts on it. Evidently, the last thing we want in this setup is for people to get into the habit of emailing those of us who work there at our personal work addresses instead of the @helpdesk address. It messes with our hours, it makes us work harder to keep track of, and it can result in support requests sitting untouched for weeks if one of us is on vacation when they email us. So we do our best to be pretty strict about this, and people are usually understanding of being redirected to the @helpdesk address for the most part. Today, however, was not the most part. It's my day to work the desk, and I've just come back from vacation, so you can bet your ass I'm logging out of help desk accounts on the dot and getting back to the piles of work waiting for me on other projects as soon as I can. Or at least that was the plan, until Outlook ever so generously slid a product question email notification on my screen. Guess I didn't log out of the account? Nope. Someone just emailed my personal account. I don't know this person, don't know where they even got my info from, but okay, the desk is closed for today and my coworker is on it tomorrow, so I'll just redirect this person and then they're someone else's problem. So I open and read their email.
I have a few very specific questions. I would like to know if you can call me at this number when you have time.
A few very specific questions is never a good sign, nor is thinking that those can be resolved via phone instead of email or the ticket form. Someone else's problem indeed. Hello, please put @helpdesk email or the user support form on the product website for questions about the product. Thank you and best regards. Pretty clear, right? Nope.
Hi, my coworker said I could contact you. I think it's easier if you call because this is too long to write. If you're not the right person for tech support, please let me know who is.
Well, a little bit presumptuous to just completely gloss over what I sent, but okay. Hello, the help desk is open between these hours. Several people work on the help desk, so we need requests to come in through the proper channels so that we can reliably offer support without disruptions. I will let your coworker know about this as well. Tomorrow, my coworker will be available for you on the address I provided below during these hours, and you may also reach the help desk on this phone number. There is no reply. For an entire 15 minutes.
Okay then, I will do it this way.
Proceeds to list their very specific questions. They didn't move to the @helpdesk address, didn't even CC it in. I looked at their email signature footer and, by some miracle, it says they have a PhD. In what? Procedure avoidance? I feel bad for my coworker tomorrow, but they ain't getting a reply back to this email from me on my personal account, that's for sure. I don't know why it's so hard for people to just follow simple instructions. I mean, they came back and said, oh, well, if this is not the right way to do it, then let me know. They told them already, but it just seems like they were so hell-bent on asking those questions, they didn't care about doing it the right way. Alright, that's enough tales for the day. Well, that wraps up this episode of Tales from Tech Support. If you liked the video, please drop a like, share my content on all of your social media, subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to hit that bell so you're notified every time I upload, and drop a comment down below. It really helps with the algorithm and helps new people find my channel. Thanks for watching, thanks to my patrons and super thanks contributors. Have a great day and stay safe out there.